Are you worried about blood clots sneaking up, threatening your heart, or stealing your peace? That quiet fear isn't yours alone. Thousands of us over 65 carry it, wondering if one tiny clot could shift our lives in a heartbeat. But what if I told you 14 simple fruits could help keep your blood flowing smooth as a Texas stream, easing that worry with every delicious bite? Welcome to Golden Days, your cozy corner on YouTube where we share practical know-how and a whole lot of heart to make your golden years shine, whether you're 65, 75, or tough as old oak like me at 82. Today we're facing a silent threat head-on: blood clots. At 77, I brushed off clots as someone else's problem until my doc sat me down, said my ticker was struggling, my legs felt like lead, and I was winded just crossing my yard. It hit me hard, thinking a clot could steal my evenings with my sunflowers, my chats with neighbors. The CDC says blood clots strike over 900,000 Americans yearly, so many of us seniors, raising risks for heart attacks, strokes, even lung trouble that could dim our days. But I'm 82 now, striding stronger, breathing easier, my heart steadier, thanks to fruits that work like nature's helpers, nudging my blood to move free and clear. My neighbor Clara, 78, dances at barn socials with no worry weighing her steps. Tom, 76, hauls tools to his shed, fearless about slowing down. In this video, we'll unveil 14 fruits seniors can eat to support healthy blood flow, affordable, delicious, waiting at your local Kroger or farmer's market. They're not magic cures, but they're bursting with nutrients to strengthen your heart and veins, helping you live bolder. We'll show you how to weave them into your days, sprinkled with stories from elders who found strength in every bite. Stick with me, friends. If you're tired of that quiet fear or know someone who is, let's learn how to eat smart, stand tall, and keep your golden years free and bright. Before we dig into the fruits that'll help keep your blood flowing free, friends, let's sit a spell and talk why blood clots are a big deal for us seniors. It's not just a doctor's warning scribbled on a chart. It's about guarding your freedom to live full, to chase sunsets or dance under the stars. At 77, I was slowing down, feeling sluggish as molasses, my legs heavy like lead after a short walk to my mailbox, my heart racing if I climbed the porch steps. I chalked it up to age, but my doc set me straight. Blood clots can block the flow to your heart, brain, or lungs, serious business that can turn a good day sour fast. The CDC says up to 100,000 folks pass yearly from clot-related troubles, and we seniors take the hardest hit. Our veins don't move as quick, our risks creep higher with every birthday past 65. Clots aren't just aches or annoyances, they raise your odds of strokes, heart attacks, or deep vein thrombosis, things that could steal your dance nights with Clara, your workshop days with Tom, or your quiet evenings with my sunflowers. I saw the cost up close with my pal Joe, bless his heart. He brushed off signs, dizzy spells, legs swollen like they were holding water, thought it was just getting old. Turned out a clot in his leg landed him in the hospital, tubes and beeps for days, shaking him to rethink his ways. It rattled me, watching him lose his stride, his grin fading under worry. The NIH says healthy blood flow keeps your heart pumping strong, your mind sharp enough to recall your grandkids' names, your energy high to tend your garden or mend a fence. But aging makes it tougher, blood can thicken, veins stiffen like old pipes, and sitting too long, on my porch or in Joe's recliner, only stacks the deck against you. Back then, my days felt heavy, panting after short chores, worrying if my ticker'd hold, missing the spark that lit my mornings. But here's the bright side, friends, and it's worth every sunflower in my yard. You can push back with what you put on your plate. My grandma used to say, feed your body like you tend your garden, Henry, it'll bloom with care. At 82, I'm living proof, stronger steps, clearer head, heart beating steady, thanks to fruits that nudge my blood to flow smooth and easy. Clara, 78, tweaked her snacks, and now she dances till midnight, her skirt twirling free of fear. Tom, 76, eats smarter, hauling lumber like he's 60, no worry slowing him down. Studies show diets rich in antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins, like the fruits we're sharing, can support circulation, cutting clot risks without heavy meds or fuss. These 14 fruits we're about to meet? They're your garden tools, natural, simple, ready to grow healthier, bolder days. Let's dig in, friends, and plant them together, one bite at a time. Now, friends, pull up a chair and let's get to the heart of it. 14 fruits that can help keep your blood flowing smooth as a clear Texas stream, easing your worry about blood clots stealing your golden years. At 77, I ate whatever was quick, fried chicken, soda, greasy takeout, not giving a thought to how it gummed up my veins, left my legs heavy, my heart working overtime. My days dragged, my nights were uneasy. But now, at 82, these fruits are my partners, working quiet wonders to support my heart and keep my blood moving free. They're cheap, $10 $15 a week at any Kroger, Walmart, or farmer's market, and loaded with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber that strengthen your veins and circulation. They won't dissolve clots like a doctor's medicine, that's for your doc to handle, but they can help prevent trouble, building a foundation for healthier days. Let's meet M one by one, with tips to make M yours and stories from folks like me, Clara, and Tom who found strength in every bite. 1. Oranges, vitamin C champions. First up, oranges, $1 each. Bright bursts of vitamin C and flavonoids that strengthen your veins and cool inflammation, a clot trigger. At 77, I'd grab chips over fruit, big mistake that left me sluggish. Now, I peel an orange at breakfast, its juicy, zesty pop waking me like a sunrise over my sunflowers. The NIH says vitamin C improves blood flow, cutting clot risks by supporting vessel health. Clara, 78, eats half an orange before her dance nights. Keeps my legs light as feathers, she says, twirling without a care. I keep a bowl on my counter, grab one daily, slice it for a snack or squeeze it into fresh juice for supper. Try one today. It's like sunshine for your heart, affordable and ready to roll. 2. Grapes, polyphenol power. Purple grapes, $3 a pound, are packed with polyphenol, compounds that stop platelets from clumping too much, a step toward clots. I used to ignore grapes, thought they were just for kids. Now, I snack on a handful, about 10, sweet, crisp, popping in my mouth like nature's candy. A study in the Journal of Nutrition says grapes reduce clot formation by calming overactive platelets. Tom, 76, pops M while fixing fences, better than any store-bought sweet, he laughs, his energy steady all day. I toss M in a lunch salad or freeze M for a cool evening treat. Try 10 grapes at midday, keep a bunch in your fridge. They're heart helpers that taste like a treat, keeping your blood flowing easy. 3. Blueberries, antioxidant all-stars. Blueberries, $4 a pint, burst with antioxidants like anthocyanins that fight inflammation, a sneaky clot starter. I'd pass on berries for junk at 77, but now I toss a half cup on my oatmeal, tart, satisfying, like a morning hug. Research shows blueberries lower blood pressure, easing strain on veins and cutting clot risks. Clara blends M into smoothies, my morning zip, she calls it, her face glowing after. I eat M fresh or frozen, no matter the season, sprinkle on yogurt or nibble by the handful. Try a half cup daily, they're tiny warriors marching for your blood, keeping things clear and calm. 4. Kiwis, circulation boosters. Kiwis, $1 each, bring vitamin E and fiber to keep your blood thin and flowing smooth. I thought they were odd till 80 fuzzy, funny looking, but now I scoop one at night, its tangy freshness like a wake-up for my taste buds. Studies say kiwis cut platelet stickiness by 18%, helping blood glide easier. Tom eats one after chores, keeps me steady on my feet, he grins, no heaviness slowing him. I slice one into yogurt or eat it plain, peel it or spoon it out. Try one daily, keep a few in your fruit bowl. It's a small fruit with a big push for your circulation, simple as that. 5. Pomegranates, heart guardians. Pomegranates, $2 each, are ruby red powerhouses of polyphenol that boost circulation and soothe veins. I'd never touched them till recently, seemed too fancy, but now I sip a splash of their juice, tart, bold, like a kick of life. A study showed pomegranate juice improves heart blood flow, cutting clot triggers. Clara, 78, sprinkles the seeds on her salads, fancy but easy, she says, her heart strong for dancing. I buy pre-seeded packs for convenience or blend juice with water. Try a quarter cup of seeds or 4 ounces of juice daily. It's your heart's friend, working quiet magic. 6. Apples, fiber fighters. Apples, $1 each, pack pectin and fiber to lower cholesterol, a major clot culprit. At 77, I'd pick donuts over apples, dumb move that left my veins grumpy. Now, I crunch one after lunch, crisp, sweet, filling me right. Research says apples cut heart disease risk by 20% by clearing blood fats. Tom takes one to his barn, keeps me full and moving, he says, his ticker happy. Eat one with the skin on, red or green, maybe with a smear of peanut butter for extra joy. Keep a few on hand, they're simple, strong, and ready to support your flow. 7. Strawberries, anti-inflammatory allies. Strawberries, $3 a pint, have anthocyanins to dial down inflammation, keeping clots at bay. I used to skip them, thought they were dessert stuff, but now a handful makes my evening juicy, happy, pure summer. Studies show strawberries lower clot markers like C-reactive protein. Clara adds 5 to 6 to her cereal, my red spark, she smiles, her steps light. I toss M in smoothies or eat M fresh. Try a half cup daily, frozen works if they're out of season. They're sweet clot busters that lift your heart and mood. 8. Lemons, circulation zingers. Lemons, 50 cents each, pack vitamin C and citric acid to strengthen blood vessels and cool inflammation. I'd guzzle soda at 77, big miss, but now I squeeze half a lemon into my water, zingy, clean, like a reset. The NIH says citrus cuts inflammation tied to clots. Clara sips lemon water at supper, wakes my taste buds, she says, her energy steady. Add a slice to tea or water daily, keep a few in your fridge. It's the cheapest way to spark your circulation, tart and powerful. 9. Cherries, clot commerce. Tart cherries, $4 a pound, have anthocyanins to ease inflammation and support vein health. I ignored them till 80, but now I eat 10 at night, sweet tart bliss that settles me. Studies say cherries reduce clot risk factors like oxidative stress. Tom snacks on M instead of chips, beats any pill, he chuckles, his legs free of heaviness. Try a handful or 4 ounces of juice, store M in your fridge. They're nature soothers, calming your blood one bite at a time. 10. Pineapples, bromelain boost. Pineapples, $3 each, contain bromelain, an enzyme that may reduce platelet clumping. I thought they were too fussy, now I cube a slice for lunch, tropical, bright, like a mini vacation. A 2012 study suggests bromelain lowers clot risk by calming blood stickiness. Clara blends M into smoothies, summer in a glass, she says, her heart humming. Eat a half cup a few times weekly, fresh is best, but canned in juice works. It's a sweet way to nudge your circulation along. 11. Blackberries, fiber friends. Blackberries, $4 a pint, offer fiber and antioxidants to keep veins clear and flexible. I'd skip berries at 77, now a handful's my treat, bold and tart like a country morning. Research shows they cut inflammation tied to clots. Tom adds M to yogurt, keeps things moving, he says, his blood flowing easy. Try a half cup daily, frozen's fine for winter. They're clot fighters with a punch, ready to stand by your heart. 12. Grapefruits, vitamin C stars. Grapefruits, $1 each, brim with vitamin C to fortify blood vessels. I dodged them at 77, too sour, but now half at breakfast perks me up, tart and lively. Studies say citrus lowers clot markers like fibrinogen. Clara eats hers with a drizzle of honey, my sunrise, she says, her veins happy. Try half daily, but check with your doc for med interactions, some drugs don't mix. Keep one on hand, it's a powerful flow booster. 13. Prunes, heart helpers. Prunes, $3 a bag, have fiber and antioxidants to support circulation and clear blood fats. I thought they were old folks' food, now I eat 3 daily, chewy and sweet like candy. Research shows prunes cut heart risk by lowering cholesterol. Tom snacks on M, better than cookies, he grins, his energy steady. Try 2 to 3 after dinner, store in a jar. They're sweet vein savers, humble but mighty. 14. Watermelons, hydration heroes. Watermelons, $5 each, pack L-citrulline to relax veins and ease blood pressure. I'd skip him, too big, but now I cube a slice, juicy, cool, like a summer breeze. A study says watermelon lowers pressure, aiding flow, and cutting clot risks. Clara loves it after dancing, refreshes my whole self, she says. Eat a cup a few times weekly, it's summer's clot buster, hydrating and happy. These fruits aren't pills or miracles, they're nature's tools, backed by science and stories like mine. At 77, I was skeptical, thought food couldn't help my heavy legs. But I started with oranges, added grapes, then kept going, like planting seeds for a stronger heart. Now my steps are sure, my worry lighter. Clara loves her berries and lemons, dances without a hitch. Tom leans on apples and kiwis, his barn work uninterrupted. You don't need all 14 at once, pick a few, spend $10 to $15 a week, 5 minutes slicing or blending. My mama used to say, eat color, Henry, and your heart'll sing. These fruits are your song, friends, vibrant, simple, ready to carry you to healthier days. Let's make it sing, one bite at a time. Now, friends, those 14 fruits, oranges, grapes, kiwis, and the rest, are your solid ground, like rich soil for a thriving garden. But let's layer on a few tricks to keep your blood moving like a gentle breeze, working hand in hand with those fruits to guard your heart and veins. At 77, I'd plant myself in a chair for hours, munching salty snacks, chips, pretzels, you name it, thinking it was no big deal. My veins paid the price, feeling stiff, my legs heavy as if chained to the porch. Now, at 82, my days hum with simple habits that pair with those fruits like a good country song, keeping my blood flowing and my steps sure. These tricks cost next to nothing, $5 tops, and take just minutes, but they're powerful, like a spark that lights up your golden years. Let's walk through them, with a nod to Clara and Tom, who've found their rhythm, too. Move daily, take a 10-minute walk after supper, nothing fancy. At 77, I'd sit till my joints creaked, but now I stroll past my sunflowers, their golden heads nodding as my legs grow lighter, my heart pumping easy. The NIH says light exercise like walking cuts clot risk by 20%, keeping blood from pooling in your veins. Clara, 78, walks to her bingo nights, keeps me loose and limber, she says, her smile wide as she steps through the hall. Tom, 76, paces his barn, checking tools, gets my blood going, he grins. Step outside tonight, even just to your mailbox, feel your circulation hum. It's free, and every stride's a win for your heart. Stay hydrated, choose water over soda or sweet tea. I'd guzzle cola at 77, thinking it quenched me, but it thickened my blood, left me sluggish. Now, I sip 6 glasses of water daily, cool, clear, like a stream through my veins. The CDC says dehydration makes blood sticky, raising clot risks. Clara carries a water bottle everywhere, my lifeline, she smiles, sipping between dance steps. Tom drinks a glass with every meal, keeps me sharp, he says. Fill a jug or bottle this morning, keep it close, sip all day. It's the easiest way to keep your blood thin and flowing free. Limit salt, too much stiffens your veins and spikes pressure. I'd shake salt on everything, fries, eggs, even soup, until my doc warned it was clogging my flow. Now, I use herbs like thyme or oregano, $2 at any store, and my food tastes richer, alive with flavor. Studies show cutting salt lowers blood pressure, easing clot risks by relaxing veins. Clara seasons her chicken with rosemary, smells like a garden, she says, her heart steady. Tom sprinkles garlic powder, beats salt any day, he chuckles. Swap your salt shaker for a spice jar tonight. Your veins will thank you with every bite. Elevate your legs, rest them 10 minutes a day, propped on a pillow or chair. At 77, my legs swelled after sitting, aching like they were full of sand. Now, I raise them while reading my westerns, relaxes my veins, feels like a gift. The NIH says elevation boosts circulation, pushing blood back to your heart, cutting clot risks. Clara props her legs after dancing, soothes me right down, she says, her calves light. Tom does it during naps, best rest I get, he laughs. Try it this evening, stack a cushion, breathe easy, let your veins unwind. It's a simple saver, no cost, just calm. Here's the wisdom check, straight from my dad. Keep moving, Henry, and your heart will keep time like a good clock. These tricks, paired with our fruits, are your rhythm, steady and strong. Spend $5 at most, herbs, a water bottle, maybe a pillow. Give 10 minutes, walk a bit, sip water, raise your feet. I started with a short stroll, just to my gate, and it grew into days I love, full of spark. Clara's bottle's always full, her steps quick, Tom's legs rest easy, his barn bustling. You don't need fancy gear or youth, just a spark to say, I'm keeping my blood flowing today. My kitchen's my proof, Clara's dance floor hers, Tom's toolbox is. Your turn, friends, build your rhythm, live bold, and let these golden years flow free. There you go, friends, blood clots don't have to loom over you, casting shadows on your golden years. With those 14 fruits, oranges, grapes, blueberries, kiwis, pomegranates, and all their colorful kin, plus simple tricks like a short walk, a sip of water, or a sprinkle of herbs, you're building days of smooth blood flow and fearless living, heart strong and steps steady. I'm proof at 82, less worry weighing me down, more striding through my mornings, waking to my sunflowers with a grin wide as the prairie. At 77, I thought heavy legs and a racing ticker were just age creeping in, but now I know, a few bites, a few steps, can rewrite your story. Clara, 78, dances at barn socials with no fear slowing her twirl, her laughter echoing free. Tom, 76, works his barn strong, hauling tools like a man half his age, his blood moving as clear as a spring creek. The CDC says healthy eating and moving lift millions of us over 65, stronger veins, brighter days, bolder lives, and your turn to claim that spark starts tonight, right under these stars. Give one a try before the moon's high, an orange sliced at supper, a handful of grapes by your chair, a quiet walk to watch the fireflies dance. Share your win at church or the coffee shop, lean over and say, "My legs feel light as a breeze." And watch your neighbor's eyes brighten, eager for your secret. Drop your story in the comments below, friends. Your tales of stronger days light up my nights like fireflies over my fields. If clots or worries linger, check with your doc. I'm Henry, not an MD, just a fella who's wrestled fear and found strength in simple fruits, rooting for you to find yours, too. Your family here at Golden Days, hit that subscribe button, share your favorite fruit or tip. Let's keep this cozy corner glowing with hope. Pick one thing this week: 5 minutes peeling a kiwi, sipping water, stepping past your gate, and feel a boulder, freer you take root. Your golden years aren't for fretting over what-ifs, they're for living full, heart open, blood flowing easy. My grandpa always said, eat well, move steady, Henry, and life will carry you far. That's my wish for you, friends, days that flow free and bold as a Texas river. Stay healthy, stay brave, y'all. I'll see you soon with more ways to make these years your brightest yet.